if all you had to offer was friendship? People pretend well when their souls are for sale. And sometimes it's the ones you love the most that mostly want to see you fail. That's real. Just because they riding with you doesn't mean they riding for you. That's facts. You see, loyalty shouldn't depend on your presence. It's more about how they act behind your back. Who can you trust? I mean, some of us are fighting for people that wouldn't throw a punch for us, and yet these are the ones we call friends. You know, the ones that care so much about your struggle, but yet so silent when you win. The ones that bring gossip to you about you, but your name, they never defend. Understand, everybody in your boat might not be rowing, but drilling holes. And as time goes and that jealousy grows, pay attention, because that's when true motives get exposed. Everybody in your circle might not be in your corner. Support doesn't always come from familiar faces. So don't be surprised if God places strangers in your life to take you to higher places. Don't be surprised if your growth makes your circle smaller. But you got two choices. Let it break you or let it make you. Make your dream even larger. Make your vision see farther. There's more to your path than where you're currently at. And I think life will teach you this. Sometimes the best way to add to your life is not to add to it, but to subtract. Understand, it's not about the size of your circle. It's about the loyalty that's in it. You see, nothing can stop a squad that's dedicated to fighting for the same mission, focused on the same vision. Does your circle got that type of commitment? Are they happy for you when you win it? Or is it the more you do better, the more their love gets distant? The more their support goes missing? Listen, real friends don't hate on each other. What they do is they push each other to go get it. In your life, do you got those type of friendships? Because mindsets are very contagious. And I promise you this, whoever you consistently surround your life around will surely persuade it. Wake up, everybody's prayers for you ain't to make it. So do they really got love for you? Or do they just fake it? Do they really got love for you? Or do they just love to use you? To some, you're just an opportunity. Yeah, that's how these fake friends will do you. They present what you want just to take what they need. And when they can no longer benefit from your life, well, that's when their loyalty leaves. So I'm going to ask you this question again.
My bad for the little motivational thing. What's up, Saints fans? Listen, man, we got a lot to talk about before I start bringing my guy in. We got a lot of stuff. Lucky for us, it's Sunday. For the first time in my life, I'm happy there's no Saints football today. I know. I'm thankful. Nothing would have paid me more to watch this trash of a team play today and just stink up the joint and barely win a game, even though they should have lost the game. I'm just happy that we could just have this peace of mind and actually have a more positive view on a Sunday compared to previous Sundays. Y'all know what I'm saying? But we got a lot to talk about. You know, the Saints are went into the bye week 5-5, and everybody's been wondering what can the Saints can do to change this around. Now, here's the thing: you can't. You cannot change this around. There's multiple factors that go into it. I see the complaints from Saints fans. Some people are blaming Derek Carr. Some people are throwing blame towards, the offensive line. They're throwing blame for the aging roster. Listen, no matter how you look at it, at certain positions, the Saints do got older players. Is it time to cut them loose? You could say so, but it's not only them that's really causing this team to really hit rock bottom since the Sean Payton and Breeze era. There's a lot of factors that go into it. And I'm still standing by what I said. It's time to end the Dennis Allen experiment. Now, I'm going to let my boy Mike in here say a couple words, bring him up in here. He probably got some stuff to stay off his chest. So, what's up, Mike?
Hi.
Happy
Yeah,
Sunday.
my Sunday, it was all right. I was just chilling. I was watching the Browns and Steelers play garbage football, and that kind of reminded me of the Saints football. So
Yep.
yeah. But other than that, today's Sunday was pretty. It was all right. I practiced for things and stuff. So I was looking back at my old Saints rants for this moment, and I agree with my past self, cause even the week that the Saints don't play, I'm still upset of how we've been playing, because we're next week. I don't know if y'all looked at the schedule, but next week we play Atlanta. Listen to here, okay? if we go all the way to Atlanta and lose to the goddamn Falcons, cut everybody, trade everybody, fire everybody, burn everything. We're not
The
losing
thing
Atlanta.
is, losing to Atlanta, let's be honest here. Saints fans might call me crazy. I don't want to go to the playoffs this year. That just gives them a deeper reason to keep this freaking coaching staff thinking it's going to work next season. No, I'm done with it. I'm done. For the first time as a Saints fan, I don't want to win. You want to know why? Because we ain't going nowhere. We what? Next week is the last week before we got to play football again, and we haven't even seen major roster changes or even coaching staff changes. It's just like they're comfortable with being average and just letting the same problems affect them week after week. It's getting annoying at a certain point.
Yeah, I agree. Like, because I don't think my boy Kyle's in here yet, but I was telling him how, but he called me crazy a little bit. But this, because I said I wish we weren't good too, and people, and he wasn't really like trying to bash me, but he was trying to, and then he kept saying how if you make the playoffs, that's a good thing. How is it a good thing if you make the playoffs with like 7 wins just to get blown out your first playoff game? If at that point we might as well just lose all of our games, then if we want to do that, like
To be
it's one
honest,
thing if we lose in the playoffs and we're a good team. Like if we were 8-4 or 9-3,
yeah,
then I'll be okay with losing in the playoffs because at least we were good. I don't want
yeah.
to pull the Buccaneers from last year. Not everybody has a beast mode on their team. I can get them
Not
a playoff win, even though they suck.
so the Saints' problems is like, fam, we're in like year 2, and we have yet to have a 100-yard receiver.
Yeah, but no, Chris Olave did in week 2.
Listen, that does week 2 really?
Yeah.
Week 2, week 2.
Also, Rashid Shaheed did against Indianapolis.
Listen, fam, Rashid Shaheed, man. Listen, man. Michael Thomas has not even hit over 100 yards yet.
Has he even gone over 70?
I think he got over 60, but not 70.
Mm.
And then if we look at it, we still can't use tight ends. Alvin Kamara route tree has turned into the basic idealism of just nothing. No wheel routes, no Texas routes. You're not even using him in the choice concept. It's just you want him just to run a flat route, catch it, and just go up for 2 yards every single time. And there's a new nickname for Derek Carr. If y'all watch the AFC, watch his content. He said Derek Carr is the emperor of empty yards.
Yep, and I agree with him because I remember like I didn't do all that standing up and nothing because I was too busy standing up. But
Yeah.
like, and because I look back on these Saints games and I'm like, this man might be right because like for example, I was definitely a big Derek Carr believer. You know that. Everybody watching this know that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say I fell off the train completely, but a part of that kind of died because Derek Carr has not been playing what we paid for. Like we're not even using the car. We're taking the bus. We're taking the Taysom bus. Apparently, the bus broke down last week, where we couldn't use it, but the car also broke down last week, literally. So, and Jameis, and this is the problem with some of y'all, right? So, like, I know I make my fair share of excuses sometimes, but after that last week, there is no excuse because Jameis Winston worked with the same coaching staff, the same roster. No, you know what? Even a worse roster because we
I
lost
don't
to our
count
key
those
players.
touchdowns as Jameis greatness because in the end, it really relied upon receiver talent more than it relied on arm talent.
Yeah, I feel like Chris Olave because, like, if you saw when James came in, Olave started doing his little thing that he did last year. So
Because he started pushing the ball forceful downfield, and here's my thing about the play calling on the offensive side. There's no rhythm to the Saints play calling. Like if I watched the video from I've been watching Saints content creators, and I have agreed to certain things. The New Orleans Saints have yet took advantage of the middle of the field or under 10 yard within the 5 to 10 yard ratio. If the New Orleans Saints play offense, you know what they do? Do you know
Mm.
exactly what the Saints target when they pass the football? Anything under 5 yards or a deep shot?
Yep. That's how it is. Yep.
Did you
Like,
hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? The Saints are top 5 in the league for most balls thrown over 30 yards.
yep. By the way, I know this has nothing to do with the Saints right now, but can we just give our thoughts and prayers to Joe Burrow and Mark Andrews real quick?
Oh yeah, I feel so bad for Joe Burrow.
Because like I was watching Kyle's stream, right? And
Mhm.
you know the guy who was like not on here last year, but he was or last week, but he was watching us.
Mhm.
I was watching it, and I was not watching the game because I was tired. I'm not gonna lie, but I was listening to him talk, and Joe Burrow apparently has a season-ending injury, and same with Mark Andrews. So I just want to give my condolences to him. It's not like he died or anything, but I just want to give my condolences to him and say that next season, come back really strong, man. Like, we know what you can do, so just keep pushing forward, and we got you. All right, but yeah, that's what I got to say on that.
All right, yeah, it's good. Show your blessings to Joe Burrow, former LSU. Thanks to him, we won a college championship. You know, it's all love to
Yeah, like,
somebody like that.
and Joe Burrow won me a jersey, so I always have appreciated him for that.
He said, "Won me a jersey." He said that jersey was way more appreciated than we thought.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and also I watched him with LSU. I remember that game versus Bam. I remember versus Texas in week 2. You know, and I remember versus Clemson. Everybody thought we were dead.
Yep.
And then we
No,
went on
locked
that
on
second half.
Saints. Yes, locked on Saints. There's a couple things I also want to get into going with the Saints season, especially the coaching side of things.
Yep.
Dennis Allen holds just as much as responsibility as Pete Carmichael. There's
Mm-hmm.
no way y'all could no longer can y'all say, "Oh well, Dennis Allen got a good defense." Fam, you're the head coach. Your offense
Yep.
should still be hitting on cylinders just as much as your defense. Why is it that when your offense finally want to start playing, your defense just don't want to play? Why are you getting off the slow starts on the 5th game in a row, like, and not being able to accommodate any sort of defense or offense in the first half? What's taking you so long to fix that issue, you know, when you're not playing the games? And I'm concerned about the fact that we're not doing anything about it. We're just willingly, continuously just having the same issues week after week after week, and we're not making adjustments. We're not making changes. We're continuously doing the same things that making us lose these football games. And all I can hear from Dennis Allen standing on that podium is, "We got to do better." How are we going to do better? You're sweet talking at this point.
Yep. Cause like, and hey, remember you said that you wanted Ken Dorsey?
Yeah.
Well, he just got fired.
Ken Dorsey, okay, here's my thing about the Ken Dorsey thing. He
Yeah,
was scapegoated.
that's true.
He was scapegoated. It is not his fault. He's not the one who throws the footballs. He's not the one, who makes the mistakes on the passage. We could all keep it 100 as it is. Josh Allen has not played up to his standard this season.
Yeah, Josh Allen is just like a white Jameis Winston.
Currently, right now, that's what he's been doing.
Like the only thing about it, or the only reason that Jameis Winston is not getting the same love that Josh Allen gets, is because Josh Allen is accurate in some people's eyes, and also Josh Allen, his team is winning. But y'all gotta remember, before Stephon Diggs out there, they were stupid bad. They
Yeah,
had that
they
1 year in
were.
2017 when they had their little playoff thing, but
Yeah.
other than that year, they were stupid bad.
Largely to the success of the offense has been Ken Dorsey. He's been the offensive coordinator, and if we look since Josh Allen has really turned up to his potential, they have been top 5 in offense for at least 3 years in a row, four or five, to be honest with you. And now Ken Dorsey has been fired. That he is still on the top of my head coaching board. Why? Because guess
Yeah.
what? Even though he had execution issues, he's able to develop talent. Something Dennis
Mhm.
Allen and Pete Carmichael cannot do. They cannot develop talent on this roster.
Yeah, because like Ken Dorsey, yes, the season he has not done a great job coaching, but at the same time, his team's winning, and that's more than we can say.
Let's
I
look.
don't know. You
Let's
know what?
look at.
They're beating decent teams. That's more than we can say.
Let's see. Watch this. Watch this. Hold up. Let me bring this up for you. Season to season. Let's bring this up. Let's check out Ken Dorsey. He's been with the Bills for a while now. Let's see the offensive efficiency of the Bills. In 2023, the Bills are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th in offense. When Ken Dorsey was in charge, 7th in offense, and you got the Saints 7, 8, 9, 10,
12.
11, 12, 13th in offense, and we don't even feel that way. That means the Jaguar really, and we could barely put up points as it is. But we got other teams below us who putting up more points. I guess it goes down to yards than points, I think.
But hey, the Giants have allowed like 148 more points than they've scored.
Yeah.
So that's
2022.
I know they won today.
Look at 2022. Y'all paying attention. Ken Dorsey, offensive coordinator. They had the second best offense in 2022.
Yep.
When Josh Allen was playing to his capability. We'll talk about Josh Allen this year that's not playing that great. He's not playing that great, and they're still 7th in total offense.
If Ken Dorsey was not in Buffalo, nobody would know who Josh Allen is.
2021, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They were the 5th best offense in 2021.
Yep.
Ken Dorsey was still on the roster. 2022. The Bills was 2nd in offense. The resume speaks for himself. He's able to be. He has the capabilities to do it.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Anyway, my bad. It's 2019. Let's look at 2019. That's when before Josh Allen really got a kick started. But in the end, though, like, where was the Bills at? They was like bottom tier list, but that's when Josh Allen was still. So when Josh Allen really turned it up in 2020, it's been like what it's been 3 years since 2020, and they've been a top 10 offense, a top 5, top 10 offense. That's a resume.
Yep. Not to mention, the year right before that, they made the playoffs still. Like, because look at the records, right? 10-6, 13-3, I think 10-7, and you see, they're winning games, right? But and I try to tell Kyle this too, because he brought up the point that the Bills just fired, and that's a good point. But you have to look at it too. There's been a lot of good coaches that got fired. Hey, I don't know if y'all know this, but back in like the 90s or whatever, there was this coach who went by the name of, I think his name was Bill Belichick. He used to go to the Browns. He got fired, and I think he had 6 rings. Is that correct?
Oh, that is definitely correct.
Exactly. So good coaches get fired all the time. Brian Flores got fired.
And I would like to say, people who be like, Ken Dorsey, don't try somebody who has already failed. Guys, he never had an opportunity to be a head coach in his league.
Yeah. Like, because, for example, Brian Flores got fired a couple years ago, too. And they won back-to-back winning seasons. So, like, good coaches get fired all the time.
Exactly.
And Brian Daboll, he's on the edge of getting fired, and he just won Coach of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, man, like I understand that, yes, some coaches do be deserving to get fired, and some good ones do, but come on, bro. Ken Dorsey's never had a chance.
Just to bring in some history, Ken Dorsey, he played in the NFL. He was a 7th round pick to the, 49ers. Whoop-de-whoop-de-doo, most coaches who was that. And he was a former quarterback. So if you want to bring in a young quarterback for the Saints, he could also help develop him. He coached in Carolina in 2011. Hey, Mikey, do you remember the Carolina Panthers in 2011?
No, I was 3 years old.
Oh, since you don't know, Carolina was in the Super Bowl, right?
That was 2015.
Oh, not 2011 Panthers. That was 2015. My bad. In 2011, my bad. 2011 was hired by the Carolina Panthers as a pro scout by helping prepare upcoming opponents. He wasn't an offensive coordinator yet. In 2013, he became the quarterback coach for the same year for Cam Newton.
Yep.
Newton finished a career high in completion with 61.7 passing touchdowns with an 88.8 rating in 2013. And the Panthers with 12-4.
Yep.
2014 saw a big boost in the passing game directed by Dorsey. 10 spots better than the previous year's marks, even when Newton missed 2 games on injury. They went 7-8-1, and enough to be first in the NFC. The Panthers played in the wild card against Arizona. So we look at his coaching resume from 2013. He was a quarterbacks coach, 12-14, quarterback coach 7-18, quarterbacks coach in 2015. Remember, he was coaching Cam Newton, guys. You listening, right? He was coaching. He was a quarterback coach for who?
The Panthers.
A young Cam Newton. 2016, he was a quarterbacks coach. Again, 2017, quarterback coach for 2017. They went 11-5. With still Cam Newton on that roster.
Was he on the Super Bowl team? Was he on the Panthers Super Bowl team?
Yes, he was. They went 15-1. He was on the Panthers Super Bowl team.
All right, well, they didn't win that game, but hey, they were in the Super Bowl.
They was in the Super Bowl. Their offense was high powered.
Like, if it wasn't for Von Miller existing, they would be Super Bowl champions.
What I'm explaining to Saints fan is his ability to develop a quarterback.
Yeah.
Look at the increase. Look at the increase of Cam Newton production from 2013 to 2017. Let me bring that up.
Man, sometimes I just want to pray for Ken Dorsey to come here at this point.
2013. Let's see. 2013. Cam Newton 2013 stats.
Yeah. Didn't he go like bonkers around that time?
Yep. 2013, Cam Newton went from 16. He played 16 games, 292 completions on 473 attempts. He had a 61.7 completion percentage with 3,300 yards. 2014, he played 14 games. He missed 2 games. He had 262 completions on 448 attempts with a completion rating of 58.5. He had 3,100 that year. 2015 was his best year, right? 296 for 495, 59.8 completion, 3,800 yards.
Yep.
He kept him over 3,000 yards, guys. Cam Newton was a runner too.
Yeah. Cam Newton was an MVP.
He was MVP that year too. 2016, 270 completions, 510 attempts. They were slinging the ball. He had a 52.9 completion percentage, but he had 3,500 yards.
Yeah, like,
I think
the Panthers offense was
quarterback. And he wasn't an offensive coordinator. He was just the quarterback's coach.
Exactly, man. I would get down on my knees for Dorsey.
After 2017, I think 2017 was his last year as the quarterback's coach, and they went 11-5 that year. And 2017, and Cam Newton went for like 16 for he had 2091 completions on 492 attempts, 59.1 completion percentage, and 3,300 yards. So Cam Newton was always over 3,000 yards with Ken Dorsey as a quarterback's coach. After that, we know the fall of Cam Newton because Ken Dorsey left after that.
Yeah, like after Dorsey left, Cam Newton was never the same.
And he knows what a winning culture is. Ken Dorsey, the worst record he had was 6-10.
Yeah.
6-10.
Yeah, that's a better record than the worst Saints team.
Let's look at Ken Dorsey as a quarterback coach on Buffalo because he did it for about 3 years and then he was the passing game coordinator. So let's look at Josh Allen 2019.
Speaking of that, I'm watching the Bills game right now. They're struggling to move the ball versus the Jets. Without Dorsey, by the way. I mean, they're doing their thing, but they're up 3-0.
All right. Josh Allen got into the league in 2018 Before Ken Dorsey got there, he played 12 games, 169 completions, 320, 52.8 completion percentage. He had 2,000 yards. Here comes Ken Dorsey coming to develop this kid. He's 16. He played 16 games in 2019, 271 completions, 461 attempts, 58.8 completion percentage, over 3,000 yards. 2020, he had over 4,000 yards. 2021, 4,000 yards, 63.3 completion percentage.
Yep.
But Ken Dorsey just knows how to develop quarterbacks, man. And then when he officially became the offensive coordinator for the Bills for 2022, this was his first shtick as an offensive coordinator. He was the passing game coordinator too. So they went 11-6 in 2021. So, give him his props on that too. But in 2022, when he finally got the reins as an offensive coordinator, Josh Allen he played 16 games, 359 completions, 567 yards, 63.3 completion percentage, over 4,000 yards, 7.6 yards a pass, 35 touchdowns. He threw 14 interceptions, but that's on Josh Allen, really.
Yeah. But
Man is a natural. He could develop talent.
Yeah. Yeah, Dorsey is a great talent developer. That's why if we do draft a young quarterback, man, I'll trust Dorsey like 11 out of 10 times.
I trust him. He has been proving that he could develop young quarterbacks into something. Cam Newton,
bring Jaden
Josh
Daniels
Allen,
to the Saints and Dorsey to the Saints. Watch how much Super Bowls we go to.
The question is, do you to be honest with you, I wouldn't take a quarterback this year in this draft.
I would if Jaden Daniels was available. That's just me.
I still wouldn't do it.
Man,
because you know what, you want to at least. I'll give Derek Carr one more year, and I give Dorsey
that's what I'm
a
talking
year.
About. We can draft Jaden Daniels not to be the starter, but to learn from Derek Carr.
But he could learn from Derek Carr. Yeah, I wouldn't really choose Derek Carr to teach nobody either. But I would like to use that pick to fix some other issues on the Saints that's really need to be attended.
Yeah. There's not really lots of issues, but
let me look at this 2024 draft. Is this the 20? What year we in? It's gonna be the 24th.
We're in the year
next draft? 2024.
Yeah, 2024.
That's going to be the next draft.
Brock Bowers, Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, JT.
2025.
2024.
No, it's 2024. 2024 draft prospects. Try 5 draft prospects. We're having. Hold up, give me a sec. In the quarterback room in 2025, we're getting. System error, fam. Anyway,
Are you good?
I'm good. I'm trying to find the big board for quarterbacks, but it won't let me. I'm gonna have to find a different site.
Do you want me to try to do that?
I got it.
Okay. All right, guys, we have 3 watching. I suggest that y'all hit the like button and share this stream.
For real. 2025 quarterbacks. Sanders might stay another year.
Well, Sanders, I don't think. Oh yeah, in 2025, maybe.
Maybe he probably gonna stay another year. Travis Hunter's also coming out in that year too.
I know Quinn Ewers is staying another year.
Yeah, so the quarterbacks coming out here is Shedeur Sanders and Cade Klubnik from Clemson, with Connor Wingman as the third. 2024 probably has a bigger quarterback. Let me see.
2024
I remember Drake May. Drake May. Didn't we do film on Drake May?
I know we did one for Tanner McKee.
Yeah, Drake May and Tanner McKee are 2 different quarterbacks. Thanks for telling me that. And he was not ready.
That's all I remember.
Thanks for remembering that. I kind of forgot. Tanner McKee, yeah, we did do that. So coming out this board is, you have Jaden Daniels out of LSU, Caleb Williams, J.J. McCarthy from Michigan, and Drake May.
Yeah, hot take. I feel like Caleb Williams is going to be a bust. That's just me though.
It determines on how well he develops. I feel like he talks a lot. He talks way too much. That's already a locker room issue.
Look, because like Caleb Williams, like I've seen him at USC. He is not looking like how he was last year. Because I don't say last year he wasn't really great, but the only reason he wasn't the Heisman is because somebody got hurt. So
yeah,
I feel like not Jay, my bad. Caleb Williams. Plus, first of all, he wants ownership of the damn team, and so that his mind's gonna be distracted. Second of all, like he has to I just feel like I don't know. There's something off with Williams. Like I feel like we've seen this type of quarterback before with like Johnny Manziel.
Johnny boy.
Yeah. I feel like Johnny Manziel was like the same exact person that Caleb Williams is, except Williams has so
I
much
would
height.
say Johnny Manziel was the worst quarterback ever drafted, but there's such a huge competition on that board. It's ridiculous.
For example, you got Jamarcus Russell, Ryan Leaf, Josh Rosen, and there's probably other quarterbacks back in like the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s that were probably worse than them.
True. Well, currently right now, looking at Caleb Williams, I could already see he has a hard time advancing past a season because you want to know
they're unranked.
Even though he has a high completion percentage, it's harder to be a quarterback in this. Why is it? Let me ask you this: why is it so hard to be an NFL quarterback in this league? In the NFL compared to college,
defenses are different.
Defenses are different, but after every season, they learn you better. They learn to play you differently season after season after season. That's why when it comes to the great quarterbacks, they'd be like, okay, they was able to perform for like 14 years straight before they hit the sub line. There's quarterbacks who will only have 2 good seasons, possibly 3, and they go into struggle mode. I think Josh Allen is the perfect example of that right now.
Yeah,
teams are learning his play.
You remember that one quarterback in Tampa or Oakland or Tampa Bay that won a Super Bowl, but he was complete dog shit before that, and then I don't know. Like, there's this one quarterback. I think he was Rich Gannon. Like that man was terrible. And now,
they did.
But you know what? I just realized Joshua Dobbs is last year's Geno Smith in this year.
Yeah.
Because who expected Joshua Dobbs to lead a team to a playoff game?
Nobody really.
And last year, who expected Geno Smith to lead anybody to a playoff game?
Do have a point.
Because Geno Smith, I was looking at all the predictions, and I was one of them where people were like, "Man, I can see them winning 2 games if best." They ended up going 9-8, and they almost beat the 49ers in the playoff game. Joshua Dobbs, he was playing fantastic in Arizona, but they weren't winning because he didn't have a team. Freaking Kyler Murray got himself a win already. And he goes to Minnesota, and he carves Atlanta's ass, and then he carves our ass. And he's probably going to carve Denver's ass tonight.
Okay, so I'm currently right now, I'm looking at the quarterback needy teams in the NFL. I really hope the Falcons beat us. Falcons beat us, bro. Dude, that's automatic.
Because I understand that you want the coach fired, but no. Well, I still want to win.
That will put us in the top 10 for draft picks. I'm just joking, though.
No, because who knows if the draft pick will work out? Like, you remember when it was tank for Jamarcus Russell?
Tank. Well, I'm not tanking for no. Listen, I'm just trying to get a time. Looking at this one, you might be able to push a quarterback back in the draft. Looking at it right now, Tampa Bay, if Tampa Bay does win it, Tampa Bay look like the team that might actually win the division. Let me stop playing. But
Chicago, why are you trolling so much today?
Oh, this team has caused me to troll. So let's look at the quarterback needy teams. Does the Bears finally want to move on from Justin Fields?
Yes. He sucks.
You think so?
He's one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL.
Okay, so get a quarterback. Arizona, they not moving away from Kyler Murray.
They're not moving away from Kyler. I thought they were last year. They're not moving away from Kyler.
New England, that's a weird one.
Maybe. This is what I'll say.
They need receivers though.
Yeah, this is what I'll say. How about this? Okay, hear me out. Draft a receiver in the first round. But however, if there's a quarterback in the second round that's worth the pick, you take him. That does not mean you have to start him because he's a second round pick. That does not mean you have to start him. You go with Mac Jones, and if he's not improving, then throw in the backup and see what he'll do. And if he's not the
But that's
answer,
if they
then
don't
you can
take
draft
Marvin
somebody next
Harrison
year.
Jr. See, the first three teams right here all need Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, I feel like honestly, I won't be surprised if Arizona trades their
He's
pick for
not
more
falling out.
value.
He ain't falling out the fourth. He is not falling out the fourth.
Yeah, but honestly, hot take. I think Arizona's trading their first round pick.
No,
If
they
Marvin
don't got no
Harrison's not
receivers.
there, then they might trade it.
They don't have no first round pick.
I mean, hey, the Bears traded their pick last year, so why can't Arizona?
I mean, not that. I mean, they don't have no number one receiver. Arizona.
Yeah, but like, I feel like if Harrison's not available, then you can trade down, get some assets, and get a receiver.
That determines on Chicago. That determines on
I
Chicago
know
if
that's
they
why I said
actually going.
if Harrison's not there, then maybe you trade.
Yeah, they have DJ Moore. They have a good receiver, and they have a number two receiver. That's not the issue. I'm just saying, like a dominant number one. They don't have DJ Moore. Ain't a dominant number one receiver.
Yeah. Like, because I remember watching DJ Moore even in Carolina. He was not really he was not on Terry McLaurin's level. I remember people were like, man, I think it's Terry then DJ. No, it was Terry then DJ.
Yeah. I do say
and
this.
I'm not hating because he was on the Panthers. Like, this is the problem, some of y'all. Y'all can say I'm hating, but y'all can't say I'm lying.
No, you
Y'all
ain't lying.
y'all always go to the thing saying I'm hating, but y'all never say I'm lying, though. Like, say I'm lying, but y'all can't because I'm not lying. Y'all can say I'm hating or whatever, but you can never say I'm lying. That's one thing you can never say. Hey, David, you can never say I'm lying.
No, you ain't lying. I'm hearing all the truth.
Yeah, cause if Harrison, if Marvin Harrison, honestly, hot take, I think Marvin Harrison could, but I'm not saying he will. He could be the number one overall pick, depending on who's picked.
Oh yeah. It's either him or Caleb. Him or Caleb going number one.
Yeah, but honestly, like I said, I don't see the hype of Caleb. Caleb's going 1 or 2, and the team's gonna probably regret it. So
See, let's start it. Let's start it off here. Look, we got it. We're doing every single team. We look at the needs of the Chicago Bears. They need a if they want to go quarterback, they either going to Drake May or Caleb Williams, or they take Marvin.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like
the Giants have the second overall pick.
What?
I don't know why they said the Giants got the second overall pick.
Yeah, for some reason the Giants have the second pick. I don't know how, because the Giants beat the Cardinals, so the Cardinals should have number 2. I don't know why.
Oh, that makes sense. All right then. So Chicago, right? So who we think we going with?
So I feel like, so hear me out, right? So Chicago, they have the 5th pick and they have the 1st pick. So if they play their cards right, they could have a good draft. If I'm Chicago, I don't gamble and I go with Caleb Williams though.
Ooh, but the Bears, if you got the Giants need a receiver bad.
Oh, that is true. You know what? Screw that. So I feel like they go with Marvin Harrison actually, and then if you get Marvin Harrison with the 1st overall pick, then you can bet because there's going to be receivers down the board. So,
yeah. So now next one. They took Marvin Harrison with Giants 2nd overall pick.
All right, here they go quarterback.
You think they ready to move on from Daniel Jones?
Yeah, I feel like Daniel Jones. Hot take, he's the worst quarterback. But I feel like Giants. They go with the QB. I think here they take either Williams or May. I feel like it's a coin flip at this point.
If I had to go for upsides, if I had to go for higher upsides, I go with Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I'm going Caleb Williams because I feel like Drake May still has things to prove. That's why I won't be shocked if he does not declare for the draft. But Williams, I feel like he has nothing left to prove. Give me Williams. Like I said, I don't think he will pan out at that National Football Club, but that's their own thing.
Okay, next we got the Patriots. They need an offensive line. They need wide receivers too.
But
But
let's see. So hold on. So the Patriots are on the clock at number 3. Let's see. They honestly, can you scroll up because I want to see that offensive tackle because like that for
I go
Fashanu.
offensive tackle then.
I think Patriots are going for Fashanu because like because like they can get receivers. They can get receivers like any single.
Yeah, who they going for?
What?
Who they going for?
Fashanu, Alu, the person that's for because like you can get receivers in the second round. Like we've seen
Arizona.
I
can see I can see them going with Mac Jones for one more year. I can see that. Yeah. Now we got number 4, Arizona.
Honestly, okay. I feel like the Cardinals could go Brock Bowers here.
You think they need a tight end that desperately?
Yeah, because like Zach Ertz is not is not panning out as what we thought, and Trey McBride, he's a young stud, but I feel like you need to get somebody. For example, we all thought Juwan Johnson was a young stud, but he has not been panning out. That's how I feel about Trey McBride. I feel like Cardinals, if they were smart with the brain in their head, they go Brock Bowers. They don't let him fall. Right. Especially with some of their division rivals coming up.
Okay, dang, Drake May is still on the board. I can see him falling out the top 10 after Caleb.
Yeah. Let's see. So we
got another Chicago pick. They probably need another corner.
Yeah. Let's see. So Chicago.
Chicago just got sweat, so they probably go with Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Kool-Aid would be a good pick. Either him or Dallas.
They also need offensive line.
Joe Alt would be good. So
I think we should go Joe Alt, huh?
Yeah, Joe Alt. Like I said, you can get receivers in the second round. Tyreek Hill was a 5th round pick, goddamn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like Joe Alt should be a good pick. Green Bay.
Oh, this is one of the hear me out. I don't think they're done with Jordan Love after 1 year.
I don't either.
1 year of Jordan Love, they're not done. I feel like this is a 2-year experiment. They ain't done yet. So who you think who we on Green Bay?
I feel like
Dallas Turner. They probably target edge.
Honestly, Dallas Turner would be a good pick. But what about Kool-Aid? Because like they do need some DBs after trading away Rasul Douglas.
Exactly. Okay, yeah, you're right. I go with Kool-Aid.
If I'm tired, I'm going Kool-Aid because, like I said, you can also get edge rushers down the board. Like you can get some of these positions down the board.
Okay, Kool-Aid.
Going exactly.
Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Rams. I gotta go pass rusher.
Yeah, definitely Dallas Turner.
Dallas Turner for sure.
Tennessee,
they're not done with the Will Levis experiment.
Probably not. Yeah. But they already drafted quarterbacks like the last 2 drafts, so why would they do another one?
I feel like they will go Keon Coleman.
Yeah, Keon Coleman would be a great pick. Yeah.
They need
I'm definitely going Keon. Especially all the way he tore up.
Atlanta Falcons. There's no
I'm not gonna be biased. I'm not gonna have them draft a punter or anything, but I want them to.
They taking Drake May.
Yeah, they're taking Drake May. Jasmine Rivers sucks. Taylor Heinicke, I mean, he's all right, but they're taking Drake May. They're not letting more quarterbacks fall.
Exactly. After trading away Trace Young, yeah, they're taking Lotto from UCLA.
Yep. Yeah, they're taking Lotto too.
Tampa Bay, they don't need a receiver. They don't need a pass rush. They really need safeties.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see what safeties are available.
Nah, they gonna wait.
Yeah, they're gonna be available. Hold on, go down a little bit. Honestly, hold on. All right, so I think they can draft an offensive lineman because like their offensive linemen they're iffy. Like some of them be injured sometimes. So I think they go with J.C. Latham.
I could also see them go cornerback too. Their secondary is not good this year.
They could go Cooper DeJean. Let's see this. So they have.
They have a decent line. I just feel like they wasn't coached well. But
I'll go Cooper DeJean.
Yeah.
I know he's 14th projected. I feel like this is a steal if you get Cooper DeJean.
All right, New York. Aaron Rodgers coming back.
Yeah, even if
Defense.
even if Rogers retires, I don't see them taking a QB.
I see them taking an offensive lineman here.
Yeah, here I will go J.C. Latham here.
Yeah, he did get hurt his first NFL game. God dang, that line was trash.
Yeah, because like Rogers, his fourth play, he's like, I'm done because the offensive line just stinks.
Denver Broncos. Now we
Bron-
know Sean Payton. They're gonna take an edge.
Yeah, Jared Verse would be nice in Denver
Mm-hmm.
because they don't need no receivers. Brandon Johnson's out
Not at
there.
all. The Los Angeles Chargers, they have a decent line. Their
They have
tight
good
end is good.
receivers.
They have good receivers. They do need more on the defensive line.
But they could also go for a DB. Hold on. Are there any more cornerbacks left?
Any more corners left of high value? No.
All right, so yeah, we can pass on that. If I'm the Chargers, hold up. So
I'm
I
taking
feel like
Newton.
Newton would be nice.
Newton will be nice.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
think
then Indianapolis receiver.
Colts. I feel like they need a
Okay.
receiver alongside Pittman. I'm going Malik Neighbors.
Neighbors, yeah,
Like they need somebody to help out Pittman.
exactly. The Raiders,
Ooh.
they need a corner.
Yeah, I honestly I wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders end up trading up in the draft, but we're not doing that today. So I think the Raiders, but like I feel like corners can wait because like there's no high value.
But they need cornerbacks bad. I don't think they can wait because like their D line, their pass rush gets there, but their secondary just doesn't hold up.
Yeah, hold on. Check the corners to see who's available.
They got
Take
Nate Wiggins.
Take
Caleb.
Wiggins. Oh no. Take Kalen King. That man is nice.
I gotcha.
That man's
The
been
Buffalo
balling.
Bills.
Here, let's see. So we already know about like they're not moving on from Josh Allen, so we can get quarterbacks.
They don't need receivers.
Yeah, they don't need receivers. I feel like the Bills, they just traded for Rasul Douglas, but I think they need a cornerback. Because Tre'Davious White, he's been injury prone the past couple of years. I feel like they could use a corner. So I feel like I would give them Nate Wiggins.
I'm gonna lie, this year's draft is heavy on defense.
Yeah, it is.
Cincinnati. Is O-line in here? Is O-line in here? Oh yeah. I probably got them taking Mims.
Yeah, they're taking Mims. Like Joe Burrow, he literally had to die. Well, to be fair, it's not the offensive line's fault, but yeah, I'm gonna take.
They haven't been good this year. Joe Burrow's been getting hit a lot.
Yeah, I'll take Mims. Had a long damn tired next time. All right, see you later, Jerry. Next time, Jerry.
All righty then. We moving on to my favorite team of the draft. Hopefully with no more Dennis Allen here. Okay, so Saints right here. Saints did for the first Michael Thomas is leaving, so if we're looking at needs this year in the draft, it's going to be wide receiver, quarterback, and defensive line.
Yeah, if I'm the Saints,
and a free safety just in case you want to replace Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah, I just want the Saints to draft Jayden Daniels so bad.
Yeah. We got to see how that goes into the second round.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be biased, so therefore I won't say Jayden Daniels, but I will say
we do need an edge, another edge if we can't really. Because we drafted Isaiah Foskey, but I don't know how long his development. They probably gonna wait another year or use a third round pick or something on a pass rusher. We will need another wide receiver though.
If I'm the Saints, I'm taking Amika.
You taking Amika? How big is Amika?
I'm not sure. All I know is that he be breaking everybody's ankles on the field.
He is from Ohio, so that's already getting validation for me.
So, like, as soon as the Saints see Ohio State draft.
Ohio State Buckeye. Let me look at him. He has 32 receptions for 427 yards for 3 touchdowns. He's 6'1". His game and his game log it's another small receiver, fam.
Yeah.
Nah, bruh. He be breaking people's ankles, but I don't think he's like at least number 2 receiver worthy.
Yeah, let's see. Hold up. All right, hold up. Go down because I'm not sold on Robinson, so go down.
What about Romeo Thanks.
Well, hold on. Let me look at them real quick. Hold on.
I do say if I'm the Saints, if I get a top 10 pick, if Drake May is there, I'm picking him up.
Yeah, but man, but hey, Jane Daniels, he's in the Heisman race. So, and
He is.
I guarantee you, if we were undefeated, okay, Romeo. Let's see. So I think this year 66 catches for 1,200 yards. Okay.
Hold up, let me look at him. Is he from is he from like the main HBCU or is he from? Yeah, he's from Washington, so he's from like an ice. They're 11-0 this year. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, they're I think the 5th team.
1,200 yards for 11 touchdowns. 6'3".
Say no more.
Hold up. Let me look at this. Let me look at his stat for like previous years. He's a junior, okay? Let me see if he was like this when he was a freshman. So 2021, he had 41 receptions for 415 yards for 4 touchdowns. So he was already getting a little busy. In 2020, he was a rookie, 6 receptions for 72 yards, not bad. Junior wise, he had 41. It's been shown he can improve year after year.
Yeah.
I like that in a player. If you could show me, hey expert, if you could show me that you could develop season after season, you get high marks in my drafts. You
Yeah,
want to know why?
I
That
feel
means
we
you're
gotta
able to learn.
The
Let me see his
expert.
4.3
Yeah, I
real
think
quick.
we gotta take Romeo.
Let me see his 4.3 real quick. We do need another receiver. Michael Thomas is not going to be here long.
Yeah. Is it confirmed that he's leaving?
Saints ain't resigning him. We need the cap space.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, hey,
We're
we resigned him
rebuilding at
last
this point.
year.
If we can't succeed, what is y'all biggest need? Wide receiver, quarterback, defensive line, and a safety.
Yeah,
I would
definitely.
like it. I would probably get a tight end in the 3rd round, though.
Yeah, and I would take Jaden Daniels if the coaching staff takes him.
So right here, I'm taking Romeo. He runs a 4.3.
A 4.3.
Yeah, he runs a 4.3.
Take him.
So
Just
it's
take
very
him.
active, big, a nice big toilet receiver, man. I'll take him. And we already got a young receiving core, so it really doesn't matter.
Yep.
So we taking Roman Odunze. We don't have a 3rd round pick. Okay, Arizona is back at the board. You think they taking the edge here? They need a receiver too.
Yeah, if I'm Arizona, let's see. You got Hollywood Brown, and that's it, basically.
Amika, I'll probably take Amika.
Yeah, I mean, Ronald Moore, he had a sick touchdown today, but other than that, they're pretty terrible in the receiver right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I
that's
took
okay.
Amika.
Yeah, give them Amika. Like I said, Robinson, I won't be surprised.
Minnesota, I don't think they're going forward with Joshua Jacobs. They might get J.J. McCarthy.
I would wait on J.J. McCarthy because I feel like he could be available in the 2nd round. But, there's still going to be good quarterbacks in the 2nd round. I think they're going JT Tuimoloau.
Do you think they need edge? Well, yeah, he is on a 1-year contract, and we don't know the future of his. All right, I see the heads. You got Robinson falling out like that?
Yeah, I've been watching Penn State, and he's been getting destroyed by tackles.
Oh, dang. All right,
at least good
we have
ones.
Dallas.
The only reason that he's in the top 20 is because if you're going up against bad tackles, and then when he goes up against good tackle, he gets destroyed. So I do not trust Robinson.
What you got from Dallas, fam?
Dallas, let's see, they're picking at 22. Let's see, I don't know why it says that they need a receiver. That's the last thing they need. They're probably gonna stick with Dak. I feel like Dallas. Let's see, there's some good offensive tackles, but I feel like if I'm Dallas,
I'll probably go running back.
Yeah, hold up. Trayvon Henderson is a great running back.
They need linebackers too.
Yeah, but
we a linebacker haven't come off the board yet.
All right, hold up. Let's see linebackers. I feel like they should take Jeremiah Trotter.
That's 50. They said that's 50. They also got Fuga, an offensive lineman in here. You feel like Dallas don't need no O-line?
Oh yeah, they do need offensive line. Let's give them Fuga, then they can see what they want to do in the second round.
All righty then.
All right,
Pittsburgh.
let's see. They don't really need receivers. Um,
They
let's
need.
see.
They probably need. Oh, that would. Do they have more line on here? No, they're 29.
Not
If
really.
I'm Pittsburgh here, Pittsburgh, I'll probably go for corner.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see what corners are.
Amari Lester from
Oh
Georgia.
yes. Take Lassiter. That man be picking off them balls.
Oh, that's because that main cornerback got hurt. That's probably why they struggle in defense. That's why it's easy for AJ Brown this year.
Yeah. All right, I'll go with Lassiter.
Houston,
Houston. Talk about a
they need an
story.
edge. I give them Will Anderson needs a partner in crime.
I'll give them Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that crazy.
Miami.
Miami. Let's see. I mean,
Offense.
they're pretty perfect as it is. All they gotta do is beat a good team and they'll be set. If I'm Miami, let's see the tight ends. I want to see the tight ends because that's like their only main focus. I want to see the tight ends and see who's available. Now they can wait. Okay. Let's see what edges they got. Let's see edge rushers. All right,
Not
here.
bad.
All right, I feel like you can take breaking tries here. Take breaking tries.
All
Okay.
right, Seattle. They traded for
Seattle.
D-line already. They do.
Oh,
I feel Geno Smith. I don't think they're ready to move on from Geno.
I think they're going to move on from him. And if they don't, they're going to try to get a replacement because Gino is like, what, 34, 35? Here I'm taking J.J. McCarthy.
JJ McCarthy, not bad.
Oh, Michael Penix is still available? Damn, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he's still up there. Jaguars. They need O linemen. They taking Barton. They got to take Barton here.
Yeah, they're taking Barton. Graham Barton. I'm taking Barton if I'm not. Now, 49ers.
Fran.
Y'all can call me crazy. I think they're taking Penix.
I think they taking Denzel Burke. They need a corner.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. I mean, Denzel Burke. I mean, yeah, maybe. Let's see. All right, yeah, I'll give them Burke. They do need DBs. Like their DBs be getting toasted every game. Baltimore.
Baltimore. I'll probably. You know what? I'm giving them a receiver.
Yeah, Xavier Worthy definitely. He's worthy of the pick.
Yep. Detroit receiver.
Detroit, yeah. I mean, they got Brown and Williams. I don't even know if James Williams doing anything right now.
He's really not. They probably need Mitchell.
Yeah, I'll give them Mitchell. 2 Texas receivers going back to back. Yeah. And the 2 great receivers.
All right, Kansas City.
How about Michael Penix? Now I'm playing. I think they go safety. Cameron Kitchens.
Yeah, I'm about to pitch them a safety.
I'll give them Kitchens. Eagles. Ooh,
Tyler Nubin.
Tough. Hey, Jane Daniels, how are you doing? I feel like Philadelphia. There's some great players. I want to see the cornerbacks. So, like their secondary is
already good.
Iffy. Like Bradbury being good. Oh yeah, that's no good. Let's see. Oh, where are the safeties looking at? What are the safeties looking at? Oh, Tyler Nubin. Yeah, I'll give them Nubin. What? Okay, yeah. Well, all right. Yeah, we just did the draft.
Let's look at and grade every single one before we just do Saints only. Okay. This is just for us to relax and just chill.
Right. Well, expert said Dallas needs help on defense. Marvin Harrison.
Did we give him defense or we gave them tackle? Yeah, we gave him a tackle. Dak been getting blitzed. He been getting blitzed on the line, like more sacks than you usually let up on Dallas.
Yeah, that's true. Like I feel like Dallas, they do need defense. So
okay, so let's grade every single one right here in the first round before we do Saints only for probably like 4 rounds. Marvin Harrison, I give that an A+.
A+. Yep.
I feel like you can't go wrong with that. Chicago need another weapon, and I feel like it goes perfect with it. They had 3 picks though, right?
No, Chicago had two. They had their own pick and they had the Panthers pick.
Why we gave him a tackle and not a quarterback?
Well, because they're probably gonna because we did not have Jaden Daniels going, so they're probably gonna take Daniels in the second round. Like I said, this draft is loaded.
You're right.
This draft is loaded with quarterbacks.
You do need to protect your quarterback. So going to offensive line here, top tier, before you take a quarterback does make more sense.
For
than
example,
normal.
remember last draft when the Panthers traded up for Bryce Young? They had no hope, so Bryce Young just was bound to fail.
I give this one a B plus. I give the Joe Alt one a B plus.
Yeah, I'll give Joe Alton a B plus.
Because it's all about risk. Like, are you gonna miss out on the top tier quarterbacks, but you also need offensive line. So I give it B plus.
Yeah, I'll give it what you said too.
New England Patriots offensive line. I like this pick. I give it an A minus.
Yeah, I won't give it an A minus. I'll just give it an A. But yeah, it's definitely a great pick for New England.
Great pick for New England. They need offensive line. I feel like second round they're aiming for receivers.
Yep.
All right, now we have number 6, Kool-Aid going to Green Bay. I like this pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B plus.
Give it B plus. Give it B plus. Give it B plus. I respect that. Dallas Turner Edge going to the Rams. Yeah, I give it an A.
Look, you have Dallas Turner on one side, then Aaron Donald on the next.
Aaron Donald getting old. He's about to retire after this season, so it's really a good pickup.
Yeah, bro. But, man, Aaron Donald can still ball. Don't act like he can.
All right, Tennessee Titans, Coleman. I like the pick.
I'm not going to give it an A. I'm going to give it a B plus, though.
I give it a B plus because, he's not the best receiver in the league, but they do need a receiver to accommodate DeAndre Hopkins. Traylon Burks has been a bust.
Yeah.
Number 9, Drake May to the Atlanta Falcons.
I give it an A.
I give it an A. If Drake May falls into Atlanta's lap, that's an A for them.
Yep.
They just need the proper coaching staff to accommodate for it.
Yep.
Washington taking Latu on edge. A plus.
Yeah, I'll give it an A plus.
A plus.
Yep.
They need an edge. They got rid of Sweat and Chase Young.
Yep.
They should have at least got a first round pick for Chase. That's crazy.
Yeah, they got like a second and a third for both of them.
That's so they really got sold on that one. Tampa Bay keeping.
I'll give it a
Cooper
B.
DG.
I'll give it a B.
Yeah, they probably take a quarterback in the second round, but they look like they got confidence in Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I mean Baker Mayfield. One thing I will say, he hasn't been good, but one thing I will say, he has heart.
Yeah,
that's more than our entire damn team can say.
Number 12, we got JC Latinum going to the Jets. That's an A plus right there.
A plus.
A plus.
A plus, bro. He's like the best offensive.
Right there.
He's like the second best offensive lineman in the draft, bro.
Yeah.
And he's going to a team who's desperate for offensive lineman. I don't even know if Mekhi Becton's even on that team anymore, bro.
Exactly. So we got number 14, Jerzell Newton.
I'll give it a solid B
C plus.
minus.
I'll
give it a B minus. All right, you C plus. I'll give it a B
plus.
Yeah.
Malik Neighbors going to the Colts. I give it a B. I give it a B minus.
I'll give it A plus because that man be tear. Like that man really broke every single LSU record from our national championship game.
All right, Kalen King, Penn State going to the Raiders. That's an A.
Man, I was tempted on giving it an A plus, but I'm gonna stick with A.
Yep. Number 17, Nate Wiggins going to the Bills. C.
I'll give it a B.
C plus. I give it a C plus.
All right, C plus B.
They would be good without him, but it'd be like if I don't think he's gonna be Hall of Fame talent or like Pro Bowl talent. So no. Okay, Amari Mims to the Bengals.
I'll give it a C plus.
I give it an A. They need a tackle really bad. Joe Burrow got hurt because of that.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't really Joe Burrow's fault because he already had an injured wrist.
You do got a point.
That nobody talked about. But
okay, New Orleans Saints, Rome. I give it a B plus.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna give it a solid B.
I give it a B plus because Saints do need a receiver after Michael Thomas leaves. Somebody with size, 6'3", get behind. He could play the low. I like it. I got to see how Eric A.T. Perry gonna finish this season. Though I feel like A.T. Perry gonna be a good red zone threat.
I just don't understand why we only played him this past week. I think it was due to Michael Thomas getting hurt. But why were we not playing him? Why were we not playing this man?
We'll see. We'll see.
This
He
man
has
was
a lot of
inactive
potential.
every single week. Like, why did you trade
Emeka Ijibuka going to the Cardinals.
A
That's
plus?
an A. A plus right there. They need a receiver badly.
Arizona. They help out
JT
Kyler.
Tumalaju Edge from
That's
Ohio
an A
State
plus.
you're going A plus. I give it a B. That's if they keep down there 100.
Okay. Yeah, especially if you have Hunter on this side and JT on the next one. Bro.
Yep. Talise Fuga going to the Cowboys. C.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a C. I'll give it a C minus though. All right.
Amari Lesnar cornerback going to Pittsburgh. B
I'll give it
plus.
a B plus.
Demarion Robinson going to the Texans.
C minus.
I give it a C. You good, Ma?
Hey, your mom all right?
Yeah, woman stuff. Braylon Trees going to the Dolphins.
I'll give it a solid C plus.
C. JJ McCarthy going to the Seahawks.
That's an A.
I give it an A. I give it an A. I would like that. That would be a really good pickup for Seattle if he falls like that to them.
You know, the last time. Hey, do you remember the last time a Michigan quarterback got drafted and nobody thought he should be in the first round?
Yeah.
He got 7 rings, bro. In the 6th round.
Yeah. Graham Barton, OT from Duke, offensive tackles going to the Jags.
I will give it a B plus.
They need line. Trevor Lawrence been getting murdered.
That's true. All right.
Denzel Burke going to the 49ers. I give it a B plus.
I'm gonna give it a B.
Xavier Worthy.
A plus.
A plus.
Because the Ravens, they need receivers, and you can help out Lamar Jackson with that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't matter. Zay Flowers, Odell Beckham, and Xavier Worthy, bro.
So how about Adonai Mitchell?
I'll give it he's a good receiver. I'll give him a B minus.
All right, Cameron Kitchens.
Solid C plus. You know.
And Tyler Nubin.
Then
D minus.
I'll give it a C.
Overall, I rate this draft probably B minus.
Yeah, I'll give the draft maybe a B to a B minus.
So let's go to 7 rounds with the Saints. Let's see how much luck we got. We don't have a 3rd round pick.
All right, so do you want to go first or are we gonna do it together?
We're gonna do it together. We're gonna come to a discussion. May going first one, Harrison, that's not happening. Turner, Alt, Robinson, Neighbors, Letton, Wiggins, King, Mims.
Okay, and hey, we took Cincinnati.
Brock Bowers is not falling out the top 10. Let's restart this. I'm going to a different simulator.
Let's restart this.
We're going to a different simulator. We all know he is not coming out the first round.
And he's not injured no more. But I don't understand if he was maybe.
Do you really believe Brock Bowers falling out the top 10?
Yeah, and I remember I was doing this I think before the Minnesota game, and I was just doing it by myself. That man was like a top 20 or fell outside the top 20 like every single damn time. And I'm like, am I missing something?
So you must be out your crazy mind. You think he's gonna for real fall to the Saints like that? Man, I wish.
Yeah. If he does though, I will not be mad. Oh, he just went at 11 to Washington.
Let me look at this real quick.
He had the guy that we drafted at number 13.
Yeah, he has an 83.3 first look. Yeah, 6'3", 215. I don't mind. I say if he does fall, I'll take him. We don't need a corner.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know how cool he is. You know what? Let's take Keon Coleman.
What's his size? No. No.
Oh, he's 6'4"?
Junior, nah, we need someone who can finally get over the safety. Let's restart this draft real quick one more time to see if we get like a balanced one. Because some of the picks in here did not make no sense.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams going first round, I understand.
Doesn't matter. Caleb Williams falls to the 3rd round. Okay, now we have a respectable draft.
Caleb Williams, Drake May, I can see that.
Okay.
I don't see the Cardinals taking an edge over Marvin Harrison Jr., but I digress.
All right, Packers get Bowers at number 6.
No, they already drafted tight end last year. I'm not. You know what? Well, let's go to Pro Football Focus. Can we get a common sense draft, please?
Maybe they think that general managers are just stupid as hell.
For real.
Man, you'll be damned if Brock Bowers.
Like, for real, I'm still tripping over that Brock Bauer falling all the way down to the Saints like that. Man, please, we wish.
Hey, neighbors, how you doing? Is he falling right now?
Let's see.
New England, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Okay.
I can't even see the picks. Give me a sec. What the heck? Brock
Okay,
Bauer still fell to us. That's crazy. All righty then. Let's go back to NFL mock draft. Let's change the settings into more realistic views. Pre-draft, standard, make sure. 2024 into
Only
the
there was a
draft.
common sense mode.
Cause for real, common sense mode, I swear to God.
I'll be damned if we get Brock Bowers.
There we go.
Finally, something reasonable. Except for Bowers falling, but finally. No. We're not doing no damn next year.
All right. Well,
all right, now we can actually get started.
I'll take
Roma's
Rome
still
here.
available.
We picking him up?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I gotta watch film on him.
Yeah, we have to do that.
Oh, the Seahawks took our quarterback, fam. The JJ McCarthy pick.
Maybe we're actually as smart as GMs.
No. Second round pick, Saints, the New Orleans Saints. Let's see, quarterback wise. Oh, they took Sanders. Down. Oh man. Well, I'm cool with rocking it for Carr for one more year, so I don't really mind.
All right, let's see. Hold up. So let's see what we need. Okay, let's look at the edges. I want to see who's at edge rusher.
I don't think they're gonna get Foskey a year, fam.
Oh yeah, that's true. Who's on the D line?
D line, they're gonna get Breeze to start next year for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Like the Saints, we don't really need much. Like we don't really need much.
Safety Tyler, we got Tyler Nubin on here.
Yeah, and he was projected. He was the 30th best player. Yeah, let's take Tyler. Let's take Tyler Nubin. Why not?
We don't have a 3rd round pick, so let's see how this looks.
They gave him an A rating.
Mm-hmm.
A+ for Rome and A for Nubin. So maybe we're doing something right. Maybe we're smarter than GMs.
And trade out your 3rd round pick for Bradley Roby.
What?
I said, did we trade out your 3rd round for this year for Bradley Roby?
No, we cut Roby. So.
No, I'm just talking about like how did we lose that 3rd round pick this year?
Oh, I'm about to look that up. Hold up, let me do that real quick. Wait, I thought it was the Sean Payton trade.
We gave them a 3rd for Sean Payton. What the heck is wrong with us?
Yeah, I remember that because everybody started going over like, why do we have to help Sean Payton? Yeah, we gave Denver a 3rd round pick for Sean Payton. I remember that now.
And we got what, the 2nd?
Yeah, we ended up getting a 1st or technically a 1st this year, but that was the last draft. And we also got their 2nd. So we got their 2nd, and we traded away our 2nd for something else, and then we ended up.
Dude, we gotta start keeping our draft picks more, fam.
That's what Saints do.
We're in a dang. We only have 5th round picks. We didn't even have a 4th round pick. God dang, Mickey. So
Okay. Let's see.
Third round.
Let's see here.
I'm about to
Let
go
me see
Terry
the tight
alignment.
ends. I want to see who the tight ends are.
Nothing to
Oh, yeah.
value.
What pick are we at? Even? I want those.
So
Okay.
we have
Donovan Edwards would be a great pick, but then again, we do have Jamal Williams, Dalvin Kamara, and Kendrick Miller, so never mind. Raheem, and Water keeps looking at running backs.
we do need interior lineman.
Yeah, hold on, let's see that. Javion Cohen would be a good pick. Yeah, there's a reason why that UConn dude fall because like I said with the Robins, I don't know why they keep getting bursted. Now we got 155, and then we have a Patriots. You can go to hell with that.
Thanks trade back into the third round.
All right, let's see. We're on the clock at 155. If I'm the Saints, I'm taking Johnny Dixon.
Cornerback?
Yeah, it'd be like Lattimore, he's good and Debo's good, but other than that, you don't really have any reliable corners.
Alontae Taylor's been doing good.
Yeah, but he's more of a safety hybrid than a corner. But
Who got a point? We got
I feel like
Blake
he's too
Fisher.
small to be a real corner.
Then we have Blake Fisher here.
Yeah, Blake Fisher. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, I'll take Blake Fisher. So Derek Carr can stop dying and stop getting murdered every day. He's probably getting murdered
So we can finally let go of James Hurst.
Probably. Hopefully. Okay. Ooh, Zion in New Orleans. Hey, when's the last time we drafted Zion to play in New Orleans? Carson Beck would be nice.
We have Howard Cross, Zion. We taking Zion?
Yeah. Okay, well, we're right back here. Let's see. Here, I'll take. Honestly, let's double down on offensive tackles. I'm taking Cross. Because one of them got to work out.
Yeah, we got to get younger at the defensive line position for sure.
Do we? Oh, yeah, we have another pick. What round are we in? Okay, Cleveland, shut up. All right, so
we're in the seventh round. I'll probably go linebacker to replace Zach Bond.
Yeah, I'll go with Hopper. Please get rid of Zach Bond. I still remember that day where he intercepted the ball. Speaking of interception, that's what the Bills just did. But I remember when he intercepted the ball.
I'll just go tight. I'll probably go last pick of my draft. I'll probably go just tight end.
Yeah, I'll take Benson Not, because he might not even make the team, but hey, we can try him out, I guess. We have one more pick at 233.
There was so many A+.
Damn, are we actually this good? Hey, Mickey Loomis, can I have your job? Okay.
I'm taking Isaiah Adams.
Yep. Let's end it off. Imagine we get another A+. This might be better than the 2017 draft. Look at all.
I love the receiver pick. I love the safety pick, and I also really love the Conan pick.
Yeah, and I love the Zion pick because, hey, Zion's always do good in New Orleans.
Well, I had my fun. I feel like I got everything off my chest I need to say. I'm finna probably head up out of here, Mike.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll be back next week for the Atlanta game. We will, at the end of the year, we're going to see what the Saints record is and what draft looks like in the future, man. I appreciate you for coming over, Mike. I had a blast. You have anything to say before we head out?
Man, I have one more thing to say, right? So there's a new song that I didn't really invent. But basically I'm not gonna sing it, but it basically is like we are the trash. Okay? Because we are the trash. And I bet you Saints don't play like trash. And I'm not good. I had Michael Thomas jersey on in that Jacksonville game, and I literally got wet because after Derek Carr threw that pick six, I started raining on myself. So that jersey had to get cleaned up. So, anyways, who that for life?
Well, I appreciate everybody for coming to stream. I hope everybody have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all next week. This is your boy, the Who Dat Center, and I'm out.
And I'm out. Have fun, Michael.